So now we come to the okay. So public, the code variable or method is accessible for all classes. The code. So for this class, uh, see we have given no access modifier with this, but we have given access modifier for the constructor. We have given access public for the method. Okay, so if we have given public for the method and for the constructor, so it means it can be accessible. All other classes can access this student. What if we say it as a private? Now see that there is an error. So it's saying this one because we set to the default constructor that is private. So private can be accessible to the same class. They can be accessible okay. So private, so why it's giving error over here? Because I said the student no argument, I made the new argument constructor as private. So the other classes like student tab cannot access this. It cannot access no argument constructor. So that's why it's giving error. So what if I say to the constructor which has two arguments, name and age, which has two parameters. So if I say to this private, so what would happen? So it should give another error. Now it should give error for this also and for this also, because they are both private. No other classes outside cannot access these. So student, see, we are getting one error over here and second over here. So it's saying that we cannot access this. So if we make one public, so they can access it. So let's make them public for the understanding. So public can be accessed to all other classes, but private can be accessed only to this class. Inside this class we can access public. So these are constructor. So now we come to the variables. So if we talk about okay, let's do first variables and then we come to the methods, because yeah, okay. So if we say this is public, then that's fine, it is accessible. The other classes can access these, like student can access these. Okay, so now because the error is removed because I made them public now. So the public string name, public int age. So these variable can be accessed to inside student app also. Other class student app can also access student variables. So what if I make them private? Let's see what happens. So these variables should not be, no, the other class like student app cannot access these. So let's save it and we see the error. Go to student app class and see, we are trying with the student one, with the object name we are trying to access age, which is private. So what the error is saying, age, so you can see if you can see age has a private access in student, so we cannot access it. What is saying, this name has a private access in student, so clearly we cannot access private variables, constructor and methods. Okay, we can access public only. So now if you say public, then the error should be removed now. Okay, that's great. So similar is the case with the, if we say this as a private print name, so in other classes we cannot access print name. We can access print age because it is public, but we cannot access print name. Let's access print name in student app. Okay, see the error is removed now. Okay, so we need to access print name. Student one dot. See, it's the Netbeans is giving you the print age function, because it's not showing the print name function, because print name is private. So that's why the Netbeans is not showing you. But if we still try to access it, we will get error. But if we make it as public, then the error will be gone. And we save it, you will see the red will be removed. See? So, but this concept is really easy. So the last access modifier, there are more access modifiers, default, and one is protected. We will not discuss protected over here, because when we move on to the inheritance concept, then we will discuss protected. The default is saying the code is accessible in the same package. What does it mean, in the same package? Okay, see, we have a one package, this one, student app. In source packages we have only one package, student app, which is package student app. Inside the student app package you have created student and student app. So what if we create a new package? Right click, new Java package, and we name as this is student app. So we need to create a new package name with different package, something like student, whatever it should be, student app 2. But see, if you give the same name, it gives the file student app already exists. So we need to give some different names, something like 2, 1, X, Y, Z, whatever. It depends on the program. So it should be a reasonable name somewhat. Okay, we just create a student app 1 just for the sake of understanding what the packages are. So but it should be a reasonable name actually. So just we create, finish, click finish. Okay, student app is created. Okay, what we try to do is we try to move student class into student package. So just right click the class, and we can also cut, and we can paste it here, paste. So paste, in the paste it's saying paste refactor move. So it means that the program will refactor the code. So it will change. Refactoring means because this is a small project, so sometime it happens when in bigger projects, when you try to do this, so you need to make a lot of changes and wherever your class is being used. So if you don't refactor it, so you will be in a lot of trouble. So this is how we refactor it. In bigger project, the refactoring is of great importance actually. Okay, we have moved the class to student 1 to a different package. Now the student, so you will choose in the student class, you will see the package name as package student app 1. Let's see package student app 1. So now it is moved to different class. So what the default modifier is, the code is accessible in the same package. So actually, if you remember, if we remove, if it is not public or private, then it is always default. So because student app has a different package, so any other class inside the same package can use it. For example, if student app, like if you remember when student was inside student app, so we can access name and age, but now student has moved to a different package, so these will not be accessible. Because why? When there is no public or private, it is default. So default modifiers can only be accessible within the same package. So let's save it, because this should give error, because if you see this student app is using, yeah, see, so now I moved it and now it's giving error. Student 1.age, it is trying to, what is it saying? Name is non-public student. So see, name is non-public in student, means it should be public. So if we move student to this package against the student app, so this error will be gone. Why? Because age and name are default now, because we have not written public or private with it. So okay, if let's write public with name and no access, no modifier with age. In this case, this will not give error. Name should not give error, only the age will give error. Let's save it and see in the student app. See, the error with the name is gone and with the age is left. So again, if we say this public, see, all the errors are gone. Now if we remove this public, there will be an error, because this is default, and default cannot be accessed outside the package. Other packages, student app package classes, this is the class. Inside student app can only access variables or methods, or public variable and methods of student app 1 classes. Okay, one package can access the other package public variables and method. So hope this is understandable. So we have covered 3 access modifiers, and we will try to do the remaining one later on when we move to some more advanced concept like inheritance and polymorphism. Inheritance especially. Okay, this is for all for now, and now error is removed. Okay, so I will give you some assignment in this tutorial for you to practice something, and thank you for now, and wish you good luck.